Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to our Let's Grow Annual Challenge Day 29. Today we are talking about step 7 of our growing process. And I think I've tweaked it enough to get it to use growing as an acronym. And we'll talk about that a little bit later on. And of course, we'll go over it every month because we want to have a process that we can use to install into our subconscious through repetition and through practice so that whenever something comes up, any area we want to grow or change or expand or face our comfort zone in, to stretch and scale and whatever and however you call it, progress, we need to have a process for that. But we want that process to be automatic so that our growth and our ascension and our advancement and our moving toward what we want becomes automatic. We're going to use this process to do that. Every single month, we'll pick an area or aspect of our life that we want to dive deeper into, and we'll talk about it with respect to growth every single day. And part of that month will be going through this growth process for a specific area you want to grow in. So for example, I picked a physical one this month just to practice on, but we'll have a whole month where we talk about physical well-being, physical health, physical things, and we'll go through this process. Why? Because that's why we really cement what we're learning, but we break it down into little pieces so we guarantee that we do something every day to get what it is that we want. And this year's challenge is all about growing and progressing and moving toward what we want. So step 7 of our process is what I call give and get. And it's all about seeking support and collaboration to help you grow and learn and get what it is that you want in the world. So what kind of support do you need or want in order to grow in an area or aspect of your life? Sometimes we need to seek professional help. Sometimes we need to model other people that have already done or are getting and growing in the area that we want to. Sometimes we need to just get out there and do something and take action and test and tweak and figure out, well, we always need to test and tweak and figure out what works for us. And then how can we collaborate and join forces with other people? How can we join forces with people that are doing what we want to do or growing in the area that we want to grow to gain knowledge and wisdom faster, plus to get results faster? Mine is to maintain my ideal weight. So I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, okay, I probably want to lose 25 to 30 pounds. And that sounds like a daunting task and too much. So I decided, well, what if I say I'm going to lose that first 15 pounds? Then I'm going to add the next 5 or 10 or 15 pounds as my growing and growth and objective, versus if I tell myself I have to lose 30 pounds or to 50 pounds, I quit before I even start because it feels like it's daunting and too hard and that I'm setting myself up for failure. So we do things both to support ourselves, to collaborate with other people, and to set them up so that we feel better about them. I've lost 15 pounds probably 100 times in my life. Of course, I've always found it again, but to me, that's not an overwhelming task. Even 20 is like, okay, I can lose 20 pounds. It's like, why do people always have that last 5-10 pounds that they just hang on to? And there's psychological reasons, which we're not going to talk about now, but of course. So what's our action item today? To think about how you could collaborate with other people, how you can learn from other people to get the results that you want faster, easier, more efficiently, and more effectively. And secondly, what do you need and want for support? And when you get an idea, take some action toward it immediately. So if I think I need a fitness coach, or I need an exercise coach to help or to go to a yoga class, or to do something to teach me the proper techniques so that I start exercising more effectively and regularly, then I would make that call today and I would say, okay, I'm going to sign up for a class. I'm going to sign up for a session with a personal trainer, whatever it might be. So that is our 7-step process. I think we'll go over the whole process tomorrow one more time and review it, and I'll give an example. And then we'll really decide, is this the process and the order we want to use going forward this year? Because I don't want to install a process into my system that isn't working for me. So I really want to think about it today and tomorrow after we do today's step. Support. What do we need for support? How can we collaborate with other people who's already doing what it is that we want? Because that's the fastest, easiest way to learn, is model what people are doing. Not everything they're doing, because humans are humans and we all have positives and negatives, good and evil, and mixes of, strengths and improvement areas. So pick the things that they're doing and find out how and why they're doing that if you can. A lot of people write books, right? One of the fastest, easiest ways to seek support and knowledge and wisdom is to read other people's books or stories, or listen to their seminars or webinars, etc., or online content. People are sharing their wisdom all the time, and if we're looking for it, we'll find it. But we have to be willing to turn off the stuff that we don't need right now and focus on the things that we do. All right. If I can help you anyway, ask. Guide 2 of the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group has got our write-up for today, of course, and a continuation of Sarah's story, Sarah applying step 7. I guess I probably should have done that through the whole 7-step process. And from now on, I will. I'll take the one example, one person's story, and go through all 7 steps. Just thought of that after I did that again yesterday. So I'll do that moving forward for the challenge, because I think it adds consistency and it helps us to understand, well, how can we work through each of these 7 steps? And when we're picking a specific area of a life framework, I'm going to use the life framework for at least 9 of the areas that we work on this year and 9 of the areas we grow in. I would like you to give me input on, do you want 3 other, I guess only 2 more areas? We have 2 more months of the year. Or do you have topics that you want us to really focus on? Share those in the comments below, or direct message me so that I can make sure I incorporate them into the challenge, because I want the challenge to be good for all of us, right? All right. Have an awesome day. Questions asked. Be with you tomorrow.